Ladies and gentlemen, highly anticipated All Signs Invitational. It's back on the road, and it's time for shit to get real. We have the bronze match. We are in the money. The winner of this match is in the money, and the current prize pool for third place is around 100 bones. Dump Dome, 11th seed versus Horror does speedruns. 8th seed, it's a best of 3. It's gonna be popping. And of course, with me in the booth is none other than Artemis64, co-commentating.
Hello.
I wrote Dump Dome because that's his name, too. Why is Horror's stream? Okay. Yep, good. Good.
Professional streamer, by the way.
Been doing it for years. Years. All right. The way this works is they're starting their speedrun at the same time. They can't reset. And whoever finishes first gets 1 win. It's a best of 3. They have to read every single sign, and right now they are neck and neck, looking fantastic. Here in the bronze match. The right side, Lakitu skip. Nothing from Dump Dome, but Horror does speedruns. Is doing a speedrun right now and getting the right side Lakitu skip, taking the lead from Dump Dome. The world record is like 25 minutes. I'm imagining these players are capable of busting out a 26-minute time, perhaps a 27. Let's see.
High hopes, clearly. Just like, oh yeah, they can achieve this, but they're probably going to achieve this or this, maybe.
I don't know how much they've been playing, so. But this is,
you're doing it wrong. You gotta be like, all right, I'm expecting a 30, and then when we get like a 27, then you're like, oh my god, this is a god run.
Okay, I will retract my previous statement. I'm expecting at least a 30-minute time for both players. Horror with some beautiful long jumps to the lone island. They are reading signs and kicking. Oh, never mind. Dump Dome with the tactical ground pound. But, ooh, nice. Okay. Dump Dome going for the pocket backup. Island hop. Is that going to work? No, it is not, and this is a tragedy. Huge amount of time loss. He has to get on that island. We've seen it a million times. And again,
tactical ground pound, dude.
Looking like Dank Keck on the controller right now. Dump Dome's brain is frazzled and dazzled. That is not going to work. Tons of
Remember, this run is no pressure. There is absolutely no money on the line.
All right, and Dump Dome losing minutes here in the beginning.
What is going on, dude?
There it is.
All right. All right.
I don't know if he'll be able to recover.
I don't think so. But we're still early. It's still early. Anything can change, especially with the contributions from your bits. You can change this race.
They are neck and neck in the bit war. 100 bits to Horror, 100 to Dump Dome. Horror trying to read the sign, missing it on the left side.
He just forgot what he was doing. He just completely forgot to read the sign and completely forgot how to play the game completely.
Hold on, it's not over yet. Dump Dome might still have a chance. Horror going for texture setup. Thank you, Bernhard, for the 100, but no texture setup.
What is this?
He's going now for Wild Blue as a backup star. How's this going to pan out? Usually you can't go for Wild Blue as a backup star. Did read the sign over there. What is his plan? Where does this place D whatever? D whatever's already out of the tournament. He's dead. He died. Oh no! Texture setup not working, but Dump Dome also flopping by Cannonless. Thank you, Zufi, for the 500 bits for Dump Dome. That is a massive bit lead, but Dump Dome continuing to take a dump here in Womp's Fortress. You thought he was done, but he ate a whole lot of Chipotle, and it is all coming out here.
I've never seen gameplay this riveting.
Okay.
This high tier of gameplay.
Horror is now going back for Cannonless. Here we go. Around the world. Thank you, Chris, for the 100 bits. Commentator. It has been patched. Horror running a new version of the game. It appears that he cannot get Cannonless right now. but still has a lead over Dump Dome if he can get it. Horror on his 20th attempt of Cannonless, and it does work. But Dump Dome is now merely seconds behind Horror. This is a heater. After what happened to Dump Dome and B.O.B., I thought it was a closed case. The body bag was zipped up, but the body bag has been opened up once again. Dump Dome still breathing, climbing out of the body bag, attempting to push Horror into it. But Horror actually just, finding himself into the body bag. Dump Dome doesn't need to do anything.
They're both in body bags. Body bag Jones just tossing body bags left and right for all of the racers right now. Both tossing them in.
Here we go. A beautiful Owless from Dump Dome. Ah, yes, Drogi with a nice insight. Dump Dome is not crawling out of the body bag. Horror is just joining him in there, and they are snuggling. What is this, Chris? Who's Dank Keck in the commentary booth? That's gotta be me, right? I am not Dank Keck, bro.
Is there any Dank Kecks in chat?
And we have misrepresentations, some slander going on in the chat, depicted in the commentary booth. There is no script, there is no Dank Keck in the booth. It appears to be a bit of a mess. Out of all of the races, these are not the best. But today, they are being put to the test. Who will come out on top and who will be a Dank Keck?
You could say that, yeah, of course.
Okay, the backflip from Horror. Not sure how you backflip there, but he did make it happen. Very impressive. Dank Keck growing some interesting limbs in the chat, evolving, growing stronger as the race progresses. Ooh, close cannon shot. Sorry, Bowser throw. My bad.
Which page are you on, Simply?
Not sure what you're talking about, co-commentator. Perhaps lost in another tournament. And Horror, once again, fun is overrated. True. Bits in the cup. Never gets old. Commentators selling out. Horror not even grabbing, but a dive grab. That is not going to play. Dump Dome with a beautiful Tomopless. Has a big fucking bomb and a gorgeous, just sliding into the pyramid. Horror falling apart. Could this be where we see the lead shift from Horror to Dump Dome? Shifting Sandland. Shifting the lead. Dump Dome slipping on the triple jump. If he misses this again, he will die. Okay, quick splice from Dump Dome, finding the file, opening it up on his desktop, and there we go, splicing it together, seamless. We all saw it though, but not really gonna give a fuck about that. Gonna go ahead and just let it run. Why do they read the signs? A pretty good question, but one probably not worth investigating any further. We're reading the signs because it is all signs, and you gotta read all the signs quick. And yes, all runners have been checked. They do know Japanese. They are reading all the signs, rest assured.
Do you check that personally, or do you have a team that works on that?
We did a vetting process, very thorough check-in before they were invited. That was one of the checks. Horror not able to get the clip there.
All right.
Reading the sign one more time for good measure. Getting him in the proper headspace and getting the clip. Still some movement to be done, but Horror looking pretty good in game one. Very clean. Pretty much no mistakes that I've seen from either player. Okay, the first mistake. Okay, Horror getting in a battle with this sign after bonking on it. Taking it personal.
Do you see Dump Dome do a quick lap around that sign and metal cap?
Bro, I can't with the Dank Keck. It's still getting me, dude. I accidentally moused over it and saw the big version of it. Dump Dome. Huge shout-outs to Dump-Dump-A-Dome for coming down from the Dumps Fail Dump-A-Dome to participate in this race. I know business has been booming for him, so huge shout-outs. Sliding off the sub. Horror. Not saying the magic line. Dump Dome with a reset.
What?
What just happened? Dump Dome resetting. His timer has reset as well. I don't know.
Where did he press it? What?
I have no idea how. I don't know what Dump Dome is doing.
What is he doing?
Dump Dome informing us in the commentary booth that he crashed.
Wait,
a
what?
crash.
Why did he go and read the sign again?
Perhaps a cover-up for the file that he spliced in during LLL. The file was corrupted and did crash running. Understandable, makes sense. Horror had a pretty sizable lead from the get-go. Does he take the W? I mean, I think so. I would say so.
I would say so as well, but I would technically leave it up to Horror, maybe?
Yeah, we'll give it to Horror. Horror exhibiting S-tier sportsmanship, taking a tie game. Horror being quite a boss. Now, I am confirming, does this mean that it will be sudden death, tiebreaker, or a best of 3? Horror saying tiebreaker. Dump saying it sounds good. Then it means that it's 1-1. The sportsmanship is off the charts. 1 game left. Here we go. We've seen multiple players take W's when they were offered the option. You know, when a player didn't show up, Cheese never shows up, and they took the W for free. Horror had an opportunity here to take basically a free W and is deciding to pass it off as a tie. So, here we are. This is it for all the marbles for 3rd place. Dump Dome versus Horror does speedruns. Game 1 was quite a roller coaster. I can only anticipate that we will see something similar here in Game 2. Dump Dome doing his best Liam King's impression. Seeing a couple pixels on his screen and the timer flickering once again. Is this Morse code? Dump Dome being held. Captain.
It's calling for help.
But we are dead even here. Looking like 2 copies of the same gameplay. One of them in 10p and one of them in 720p. I think they're warmed up now, you know. I don't know how much they've done all signs since their last gameplay. But that first one, they got all of the mistakes out, and now we are seeing what got them here in the first place. Actually, if I recall correctly, one of these players... Yeah, okay. Dump Dome actually has not won a game yet. He, in round 1, Guy and I forfeited. In round 2, Cheese forfeited. And in semifinals, Proto Man beat him. So Dump Dome has literally not won a single game. And actually, what's interesting is Horror just gave him the tie. But Dump Dome took the W's against Cheese and Guy and I when they did not show up. So we have a mismatch of sportsmanship here. So we can only hope that the stars align and that Horror ends up taking the W. Otherwise, this will be a big Dump-a-Dome moment. Going for a texture setup. Dump Dome's got it. Horror? All right. Okay. You like to see that. Close.
I'm sure as soon as Proto Man showed up for that other match, he was like, oh shit, my opponent actually showed up.
What? Wait, what? Dump Dome going up to the slide, breaking the route. What is his plan? I mean, I guess he can go to JRB after the slide. Cutting early. Trying to make himself look like he has a bigger lead than he actually does. Manipulating the audience's perception. Once again, some shady behavior coming out from Dump Dome. You're not going to fool the Dump Dome. Getting his ass clapped in this cave. Taking heavy damage from the pillars. I think still has a lead, but Horror not far behind now.
Wow, simply even falling for the Dump Dome Classic, just tricking people into thinking he has a lead. Even commentators falling for it.
No, I think he might, because Dump Dome...
I don't know.
He still has to read the sign and open the door. Horror just runs straight to CCM. And Horror actually was able to sneak it. Dump Dome somehow losing that much time in JRB. Quite an impressive feat, to say the very least. There won't be another crash. It's not part of the script. Imagine if Dump Dome gets another crash, though. What would we even do? We'd be here all night.
Another 1-1. Do another race.
The only way for this to end is for Horror to crash and Dump taking the W and winning by default. Imagine.
It can happen. Anything can happen.
That would be so legendary. Dump Dome winning 3rd place without playing or winning a single match. That'd be the run of his life. Obviously, we caught that. Dump Dome trying to save it, falling in Dark World. His time is up. Karma catching up to him. Nice ground pound from Horror.
Oh, that was so close.
Dump is impressively having a hard time with some of these signs. This is all signs, also known, you could call it signs percent. Oh, with the death and fire sea, that is quite a sizable mistake, but he's gonna have to do that maybe 1 or 2 more times before Dump Dome is caught up. Getting caught underneath the platform. Horror crashes and Dump takes the W. Oh my god. Horror not grabbing the key! Not close enough, just looking at it for a second, giving it a good look. They definitely are a nice looking key. Again, flexing. Has still minutes to work with over Dump Dome.
My heart stopped for a second when I didn't see the animation play for the key. I was like, oh my god, did it actually crash? Oh. Dump Dome crashing his entire stream.
Yep, taking a quick pause here. What is going on? The gameplay is paused. Quick splice, but I don't think any splice will fix it. And suddenly grabbing the ledge. Going to have to resync these timers now to catch Dump Dome back up. Not a crash, just a splice. Not nearly as big of an offense. There we are.
Take a quick breather sometimes, you know. Sometimes doing these runs is difficult. You go through hard times.
We're not going to reset Horror, missing the clip. Okay, we're climbing on signs. Horror with 0 lives left, 16 stars to his name. On the run of his life, the victory is on the horizon here. Snowman's Land is where it all ends. Dump Dome breakdancing in the staircase. And that is it. Horror seals it with a 28-16, and that is GG. Fair and square.
Let's go. You know it's big sim time. And you know we reading all signs. You don't even need to know why. You just need to know that it's time.